ending with your hands into prayer. Good morning. And then exhale. Bringing your attention to your yoga mat. Bringing your attention to your breath. Saying your sankalpa, your intention, your practice today. And when you're done, handing it over to the universe, I bow your knee down. And just focusing on the breath. As we move into doing our breathing technique, bringing your index, your thumb into your middle finger. Closing your eyes. Gazing up towards the brow, to the middle of your brow. Imagine looking at your Shinyu Bale, the third eye. Today's practice, I invite you to breathe in for a count of 4, hold for a count of 4, and then exhale for a count of 4. Slowly building your strength in doing this Aunkh meditation. I will sing the Hekau aloud. You do inhaling for count of 4. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dropping your chin, curling your jali under bandha. Gently pull in your mula bandha, pull in your belly button, push your chest out and hold for 1, 2, 3, 4. Raise your head up. 1, 2, 3, 4. So really controlling the exhalation and not going and then pushing it out. So really controlling the inhalation and the exhalation. Let's go. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Drop your chin. Pulling your mula bandha. Pulling your belly button. Pulling out the bandha. Push your chest out. Hold for 1, 2, 3, 4. Raise your head up. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Remember to keep pressing your thumb into your middle finger. And I'll inhale, ushering. Drop your chin, Hashram, Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, Ashra. Raise your head up. Exhale, inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, Ashling. Drop your chin, Hashlang, Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, Ashra, push your chest out, lifting your head up, do now this in your own time. Ashlang, Ashlang, Ashra. Inhale for count of 4. Ashling. Drop your chin, pulling your Mula Bandha, your Uddiyana Bandha. Ashlang. pull your chest up. Raise your head up. Inhale for count of 4. Ashling. Drop your chin. Ashlang. Ashra. Now do the silent thing. Say the Hekau in your mind. 2 more rounds. Last round. And coming to skull. Feeling into self. Then coming on to straightening your knees, straightening it out, just bouncing it out. Crossing your knees by your feet and pushing yourself up. And onto the floor, releasing your legs, and then just wiggle your hips left to right, releasing any tension that you may feel in your hips. Coming onto you, dropping your bottom onto your heels. Taking your left palm of your hand and holding it with your right hand and just rolling your wrists nice and gently 3 times in one direction and 3 times in the opposite direction. And then doing the same thing with your right wrist, 3 times in one direction and then 3 times in the opposite direction. Stretching your hands out, pointing your fingers up towards the ceiling and then dropping them down, pointing them up to the ceiling and then dropping them. Once again, out to the ceiling and dropping them down. Last one and dropping your hands down onto your thighs, taking your right hand behind you, taking your left hand and placing it on your inner thigh. Lift your spine up Gazing forward, inhale and twist. So you're looking over your right shoulder. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Last one, inhale and exhale. Inhale, look forward. And do the same thing with the other hand. Take the left hand behind you, right hand onto the middle of your right thigh, left thigh. Lift your chin, spine, twist, and look over your left shoulder. Inhale, one. Exhale. Inhale, two. Exhale. Inhale, three. Exhale. Inhale, look forward and release the hands coming to slow. Inhale, float your hands up shoulder height. Drop them onto the floor. Once again, just wiggling your hips. Coming onto the balls of your feet. Taking your right leg to the edge of your mat. Inhale. Raise that leg up. So it's hip distance, hip height. Lift your left hand up. Point it up towards you. Imagine you're pushing that heel of your right leg into the wall behind you. And you're looking down onto the floor. You're pointing forward, dropping your head, looking down onto your mat. Working on your balance. Engage your Mula Bandha and your Uddiyana Bandha. And then exhale, drop both hands down. Working into those meridians in the body. Straighten your left leg out. And then lift that leg up as high as your hip, not higher, as high as your hip. You can be on the ball of your right leg. Imagine you pushing that heel into that imaginary wall behind you. Then lift your left right hand, point it towards the front. You're gazing down onto the floor. Engage the muscles. Breathe. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. Lower both hands and feel. You'll feel a surge of a tingling sensation throughout the body. Now, take your right leg, left leg. Right leg. Take your right leg to the edge of the mat. What you're going to do this time is you're going to bend your knee and take that knee to touch your right wrist. So you're leaning forward. Then take that leg back. That is 1. Inhale, lean forward, touch the wrist, exhale back. So you can feel you engaging your shoulders. Last one, touch the wrist, take it back. Just warming up the body. Then drop the knee down. Do the same thing with the opposite leg. Take that left, ball of the foot to the edge of your mat. Lean forward, touch the wrist. Your left wrist, exhale back. That's 1. Lean forward, exhale back. That's 2. Lean forward, and that's 3. Good job. And bring your knees down. And wiggle your hips left to right. Now we're going to move up along your arms. Ensure that your hands are underneath your shoulders. Take your your right leg to the edge of your mat again. This time you're going to lean forward and touch the outside of your elbow. So inhale, lean forward, touch the elbow. Take it back. That's 1. Inhale, lift forward. That's 2. Last one. And forward and exhale. Good job. Working into those shoulders. Drop the knee down. Opposite side. Take that left leg to the edge. Inhale, lean forward. Leg fingers to the edge. Inhale, lean forward. Touch the elbow. Take it back. That's one. Inhale, lean forward. Touch. Exhale back. Last one. Touch. And lean back. Good job. And come to rest. Let's come onto your bottom. Stretch your hands out. Drop your forehead onto the floor. Relax. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And slowly coming back up. So we're taking this up higher. So you're going to do this in down dog. So come onto the balls of your feet. Lift yourself up into your down dog. This time around, you're going to take that left right leg up. Point it up, point towards the ceiling. Point your toe. You're on three-legged dog. Bend, tuck your knee into your belly. Lean forward and touch the outside of your elbow. And then push up, working into the wrists and the shoulders. Inhale, lean forward, tuck the knee, touch the elbow, and lift up. Exhale, nice and gently. Tuck and bend forward, touch the elbow, and lift up. Two more. Very well into the shoulders and the wrists. Tuck and bend, lean forward, touch. Exhale up. Good. Last one. Tuck and bend, lean forward, and lift. Good job. Drop your leg and feel into that hip. Breathe. Inhale and exhale. Opposite side. Lift that leg up. Point it up towards the ceiling. Tuck it and bend it into your chest. Lean forward. Touch outside of your left elbow. Exhale up. Two, tuck it into your belly. Lean forward. And lift up. Three, tuck it into your belly. And lean forward. Touch the elbow. And lift up. Tuck the belly in. Lean forward. Lift up. Last one, I promise. Tuck it into your belly. Lean forward. Touch it. Elbow and lift up. Drop the knees, lift down. And straight into child pose. Relax.
No.
Lifting your head up, coming on to all fours. And then inhale, coming onto the balls of your feet. And walk yourself back. Notice how you're feeling in session 3. You've been doing this. This is our day 11 on our challenge. See how much easier it is to be in session 3 versus when you first began. Your heart is pumping and racing, getting that cardiovascular going. then floating your hands at shoulder height, folding forward, coming onto your knees, wiggling the toes, releasing any tension there. And then coming to the top of your mat, coming to standing, having your feet, big toes touching, your heels are separated. Hands in your Kemetic palms. The tip of the tongue is on the roof of the palate of your mouth. And you inhale, bend your knees, bring your hands in front of you, index fingers touching. Exhale, palms together. Inhale, float your hands up, straighten your knees, and then exhale, tilt back. And open up your arms out to the side. And then inhale, slowly bring yourself back up. Palms together, exhale, hands down to your heart space. Inhale, straighten your arms, legs. Exhale, push your hands forward, hips go forward. Exhale. And then float all the way down as you exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, bend your knees, plant your hands flat onto the floor. Those who like to step back with your left leg and right leg. Everybody else, if you like to jump back into plank. Exhale. Bend your elbows as you lower yourself down to chaturanga. Hips down, lift up into your cobra. Exhale. Inhale, tuck your chin into your chest. Come onto your knees. Come onto the balls of your feet. Push up into your down dog. Into male pyramid. Gazing at your belly button. Inhale. Hold your breath. Exhale. Hold your breath. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Tuck it into your belly. Step forward into your lunge. Wiggle that right leg away from you. Heel is pointing up towards the ceiling. Your front leg is in a 90 degree. Your hands are flat on either side. Gazing forward. Inhale. Hold the breath. Exhale. Inhale. Place your hands onto your thighs. Lift yourself up. Lift the hands up. Gazing forward. One breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, drop your hands onto the thigh. Feet forward. Drop your hands flat. Drop your right knee onto the floor. Flatten the toes. And inhale. Bring your hands underneath your left thigh. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, palms together. Left palm over right palm. Drop your hands onto your thigh. Exhale, lean forward. Press your hands into your thigh. Lift your chest up. Exhale back. Inhale, lift your head up. Torso onto your thigh. Hands flat onto the floor. Come onto the ball of your foot. Inhale, lift that left right knee off the mat. Transition into Heru Salute to the sun. Hands onto your thigh. Left hand up, right hand up. One breath. Inhale. Exhale. Drop your hands. Drop your feet. Exhale. Now, take your left leg back as you lift your right knee up. Take that left leg back. Lift it up high. Exhale, lower it down. One breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come onto the balls of your feet. Drop onto your knees. Flatten your toes. Exhale. Inhale. Bring your left hand in front of your left knee. Right hand in front of right knee. Drop your bottom onto your heels. Transition to Heru Salute. Left elbow onto the floor, right elbow onto the floor. Gazing forward. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Bring your left hand forward, then your right hand forward. Slide through like you a snake, floating all the way up into Udja. Exhale. Inhale, tuck your chin into your chest. Come onto your knees. Come onto the balls of your feet. Push up into mat, into down dog. Gazing at your belly button. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Hold the breath. And exhale. Inhale. Lift your right leg up. Point it up towards the ceiling. Tuck it and bend it into your chest. Lean forward and step forward with that leg. Ensure that leg is at a 90-degree angle. Hands on either side of you. Wiggle that left leg away from you. Imagine your heel is pointing up towards the ceiling. One breath here. Inhale. Hold your breath. Exhale. Hold your breath. Inhale. Take your left hand onto your knee and the opposite hand lifting up. One breath. Inhale. Exhale. Drop your hands onto your thigh. Drop your hands flat onto the floor. Inhale. Drop your left knee onto the floor. Flatten your toes. Take your hands underneath your right thigh. Palms facing up. Inhale halfway up. Exhale, palms together. Left palm over right palm. Drop your hand onto your thigh. Inhale, lean forward. Press your hand onto your thigh. Lift your chest up. Lift your chin up. Drop your head back. Inhale, lift your head. Torso onto your thigh, hand up to the floor. We're going to transition into Heru Salute to the sun. Inhale, come onto the ball of your left leg. Lift that knee up. Hands onto your thighs. Lift up. Left hand up. Right hand into your elbow. One breath. Inhale. Exhale. Drop the hands. Drop onto your knees. Then inhale. You're going to step back with your right leg into three-legged dog. Inhale, lift that left knee up. Take that leg up. Exhale. And drop your leg down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. So you can either inhale, step forward, or you can jump forward. Bend your knees, look forward, jump forward, come into a forward bend, and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. Bring your hands, bend your knees, and bring your hands into prayer. Next to your ears. Inhale slowly. Lift yourself back up. Exhale. Bring your hands down to your heart space. Inhale, float your hands up. And allow your forehead all the way down. Exhale. Inhale, slowly bring yourself back up. Arms together. Exhale, hands down to your heart space. Close your eyes. Deep breath in. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, exhale. Ensuring your tip of your tongue is on the roof of the palate of your mouth. And coming to the back of your mat. Be in the center of your mat when you go to the back of your mat. And inhale. Have your big toes touching, your heels are slightly apart, bending your knees against those sides. Inhale. Shift your weight into your right leg. Lift your left leg up and step forward. Ensure that your front leg, your left leg is in the center of your mat. And your right leg, you lift it up and take it to the edge of your yoga mat. So your feet are now pointing forward. And then inhale, float your hands up. Tilt your head up and exhale, tilt your head back. Inhale, look forward. Have your backs of your hands touch and then float your hands down, shoulder height. Have your palms turn forward. On your next inhalation, you're going to inhale and just bend your elbows as you exhale. Now I want you to imagine you're collecting a ball of energy into the palm of your hand. Collecting that shekem and then taking it into your heart space as you exhale. And then inhale. As we receive, we give. Allow your left hand to go up. Allow your right hand to just gently be placed just above the elbow of your left hand. And you're gazing at your middle finger of your left hand. Inhale. Hold your breath. Exhale. Hold your breath. Inhale. Hold your breath. Exhale. Hold your breath. Last one. Inhale. Hold your breath. And exhale. Hold your breath. And then inhale. Slide your hands so your hands come together. And then inhale, float your hands up towards the ceiling. And then tilt your head back as you exhale. Inhale, look forward. Have your backs of your hands touch. And slide your hands down, shoulder height. Have your palms facing forward. On your next inhalation, inhale and twist to the right. And exhale, have your hands come into calm. Inhale. Your feet, just check with your feet that your feet are all looking forward. And you're twisting your torso, the twist is here. And then inhale, look to your forward front as you exhale. Hold the breath, inhale, hold the breath, bring your head back to center, and then look over the opposite side, exhale. Hold the breath, bring your head back to center. Now you're going to inhale and twist forward. And once again, collect that ball of energy towards you. Take it into your heart space. And exhale. And inhale, bend your left leg, lift your right leg up, and then slowly drop your feet and your hands together. Close your eyes, bring your hands to the side, and feel what that posture, that little sequence that we've just done, feels like. Combination of my Aunkh, showing, feeling into that energy around you. And then coming again to the back of your mat. This time around, you're going to shift into your right leg. Shift your weight into your left leg. Bring your hands into prayer next to you. Then inhale, lift your right leg up. And then straighten it out. Step forward. Shift onto your left leg. Take your left leg to the edge of your yoga mat. And ensure that your feet are all looking forward. Then inhale, float your hands up. And then tilt your head back as you exhale. Inhale, look forward. Backs of your hands touch. Float your hands down towards shoulder height. Turn your palms forward. Turn your palms forward. And then bend your elbows into calm. Now imagine you're collecting a ball of energy. Draw it towards you. And as you draw that ball of energy towards you, you take it to your heart space. And as we receive, we give. So your right hand is going up towards the sky. The left hand is just tucked next to the elbow of your right hand. Gazing at your middle finger of your right hand. And breathe. And then slowly bringing your hands together into prayer, into your heart space. Inhale, raise your hands up above your head. Backs of hands touch. Float your hands down to your shoulder height. Palms facing forward. On your next inhalation, inhale and twist to the right, to the left. And then bend your elbows and be back into calm. Inhale. Just turn your head, just your head to your front. Exhale. That would be perhaps your right hand. Inhale, bring your head back to center. And exhale, look over your opposite shoulder. Hold your breath, bring your head back to center. And then you're going to inhale and twist. The whole body is going forward. Mind the body is going forward. You're drawing that energy once again into your heart space. And then take it into your heart. And as you receive, we give. Offering that beautiful energy that we've received out into the world. Inhale, bring your hands back into prayer. Inhale, bring your hands up. And then bringing them down as you exhale. Bend your front leg. Lift your left leg up. Yeah. Allow your feet and your hands to float down together as you come back to stop. Bring your hands out to the side. And breathe. And exhale. Inhale and exhale. And opening up your eyes and stepping back to the back of your yoga mat. In the middle of your yoga mat, bring your hands into prayer. And then inhale, shift your weight into your right leg. Lift your left leg up. Exhale, straighten it out. Step forward. Then take your right leg to the edge of your mat. Again, check that both your legs are looking forward. Then inhale, float your hands up above your head. Hold your head back as you exhale. Inhale, look forward. Have your backs of your hands touch. Swan dive your hands down shoulder height. Then lean forward. Now bring your left hand into the instep of your right hand, your left sole of your foot. Your left hand is on your left shoulder, and then lift that hand up. With your palm facing forward, and you gently turning to look up towards the palm of your hand. And breathe. Inhale. Exhale. You might also feel that you want to have your leg quite wide. You can also do that if you like. Just find what works best for you. Stay here for 5 breaths. Inhale 1. Hold the breath. Exhale. Hold the breath. Inhale 2. Hold the breath. Exhale. Hold the breath. Inhale 3. Hold the breath. Exhale. Hold the breath. Inhale 4. Hold the breath. Exhale. Hold the breath. Last one. Inhale. Hold the breath. Exhale. Hold the breath. And then turn your head so your head is looking at your toes of your left leg. And then release both hands. And then slowly come back up. Then place your hands back into palm. And then draw your hands together, letting that ball of energy once again into your heart space. As you receive, you get left hand goes up, right hand up. Gazing at your middle finger. Inhale, draw your hands back into prayer. Bend your front leg. Shift your weight. Lift your left leg, right leg up. And then straighten it out and step forward. Do the same thing on the opposite side. Adjust your left leg. So I'm just going to turn around so I'm facing forward. Ensure that your right leg is in the middle of your mat. Your left leg is pointing forward. And the hips are pointing forward. Hands into prayer. Inhale. Raise your hands up above your head. Exhale. Tilt your head back. Inhale. Look forward. Backs of hands touch. Drop your hands shoulder height. Then inhale, lean forward. Now bring your right hand into the instep of your right leg. And your left shoulder, hand on your left shoulder. Raise that hand up. And point, gazing up. You're going to stay here for 3 breaths, 5 breaths. Inhale 1. Hold the breath and exhale. You're doing the rule of 4 breath. Your tip of the tongue is on the roof of the palate of your mouth. Inhale 2. Hold the breath. Exhale. Hold the breath. Inhale 3. Hold the breath. Exhale. Hold the breath. Inhale 4. Hold the breath. exhale. Hold the breath. Inhale, 5. Hold the breath. Exhale. Hold the breath. And gently turn your head. Look at your toes, your right toes on the floor, and then release your hands back, shoulder height. Lift up. And then turn your hands into calm. And then draw that ball of energy once again into your heart space. And as you receive, the up principle, just exhale, right hand up, left hand up. Gazing at your middle finger. Into our mudras or hand positions. This one's called the offering. Placing your hands into prayer, bringing your hands into your heart space. Into your right leg, lift your left leg up, lift that knee up. The hand and your foot goes down together. Hand and leg go down together in a nice meditative state. Big toes are touching, heels are separated, hands to the side, and close your eyes. Your tip of your tongue is still on the roof of the palate of your mouth. As we move into transitioning into Kapera number 2. Dropping your chin down to your chest and then gently folding forward, one vertebra at a time. Hanging here for a moment, grabbing onto your elbows. Bringing your fingertips onto the floor, raising onto the balls of your feet, drop your bottom onto your heels, drop your knees down, flatten your feet. And you're going to do Kapera number 1 first, nice and gentle. For those beginners, just take your hand behind you, lift your chest up, and drop your head back. And just stay here. For those who want to go a little bit deeper into it, you're going to take your hands and hold onto your feet, and drop your elbows onto the floor, and then tilt your head back. And you stay here, breathing. And lift your head up, lift your chin up, and then push yourself up into seated. Separate your feet as wide as your yoga mat. If you'd like, before we do that, just straighten out the feet, just bounce the knees out. You may be feeling quite a lot of tension in the knees, in the ankles. Just gently just massage the knees, massage the ankles, giving them some relief. And then we'll go, if you are pregnant, you do not do this posture at all. I would suggest rather go into child pose and just relax in child pose. Don't do stretches in the belly when you're pregnant. And we don't do closed twists, or we do open twists when one's pregnant. So you're going to attempt the Kapera. Have your knees as wide as your yoga mat. That's what I would suggest. And then come down, hold your bottom down in between. The ideal way of going down to Kapera is with your hands forward. If you're a beginner, I suggest you place your hands on your feet and just lower yourself down onto your elbows and then just drop your head. Just stay here. This is fine. Those who want to go into a full kapara, hands in front of you, shoulder height. Then you cross the left over the right, twist the palms so the palms are now touching. And then you inhale and you lower yourself down onto the mat. Lift your hands up to 12 o'clock and then tilt the hands over the head. And stay here for a while. Breathe into the uneasiness. Be aware of it. The more you completely tell the mind to relax, all is well. The deeper you can stay in this posture. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. And now bring your hands up to 12 o'clock. On the inhalation, you lift yourself up. So inhale, exhale. Inhale, engage your core. And lift yourself up. And then fold your hands. And then release. Come onto your knees. And release the knees. Come onto your buttocks. Straighten the knees out. Just bounce your knees. Nice and gently. Releasing anything. For those who are comfortable and who have done a tripod headstand with me, if you'd like to do your tripod headstand, go ahead. Go into your tripod headstand. For those who've never done a headstand before, I would suggest you just do hair pose. So hair pose, come onto your knees. You're going to place the crown of your head as close as you can onto the floor. Remembering to be very gentle with your neck. Don't move your head. Once you go into this posture, do not move your head forward. Rather move your knee forward towards the forehead. So, your hands are on either side of you. Lift your chest up. And then slowly fold forward. Drop the crown of your head onto the floor. Then raise your buttocks up. And just stay here. And breathe. Do not move your head at all. If you want to move your knees closer to your forehead, you're welcome to do that, but not your head. Move your head where it is. And very slowly, lower your bottom towards your heels. Bring your hands into pyramid shape, thumb and index fingers touching, and drop your forehead into your pyramid. And when you come out of your headstand, you go into the pyramid child posture too. Just relax them. And then gently lifting yourself up. And exhale. Good job, everyone. Straighten your knees and just bounce your knees out. Okay. Now draw your right leg into your groin. Straighten your left leg. Bring your hands out to the side. Inhale, lift. And then fold forward. Go as forward as is possible for you. If you'd like to hold onto your foot, if you're able to interlace your fingers, do so. And then inhale, go forward, and we stay here for 3 breaths. Relax the neck. Imagine your neck is an extension of your spine. And your head is tip. Breathe. Hold your breath. Exhale. Hold your breath. Inhale, 2. Hold the breath. Exhale. Hold the breath. Last one. Inhale. Hold the breath. Exhale. Hold the breath. Inhale, lift your head up. And then slowly lift yourself up and release. Then twist to your left, your right knee, and then just fold over. Breathe. We do the same thing on the opposite side. Release the right leg. Do the same thing. In step. Inhale, lift the hands up and fold forward. Go as much forward as you possibly can. Relax the neck. 3 breaths here. Inhale, 1. Hold the breath. Exhale. Inhale, 2. Hold the breath. Exhale. Hold the breath. Inhale, 3. Hold the breath. Exhale. Hold the breath. And then inhale, lift it up. And twist over to your left. Fold forward. And then slowly coming back up. Release the legs. Bounce the knees out. And we go into relaxation. Well done. Good job. Bring your feet, hold onto your shins, and then gently, one vertebra at a time, roll yourself down. Drop your feet onto the floor. Separate your feet as wide as you possibly can. Palms are facing up. If you've got a blanket or cover, you cover yourself as you go into relaxation. As the body will start to cool down. And go. Be in stillness. Complete stillness. Breathing in. Breathing out. I invite you to take a deep breath in and exhale out. Deep breath in. And exhaling out. Allow self to be and completely fold in, completely relax into the floor. Relaxing the exhale and intoning. Hekau for uplifting your consciousness. Sa su temu heru. 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 Sa su temu heru hakumi. Sa su temu heru. Sa su temu heru hakumi. Sa su temu heru. Sa su temu heru hakumi. So love is the ability to pay attention at all times. Paying attention is not only a conscious action. Love invades our whole being, the conscious and the unconscious, the obvious and the subtle. Love does not only notice others when it is convenient or when it remembers. Love creates an awareness of a loved one that is carried with us throughout every day. This awareness filters into every aspect of our lives, whether we are with our loved one or not. In everything we do, everything we notice, everything we say, there is a consciousness of the beloved. We are at all times alert to the essence of the other. In paying attention, we can find elements of our true love in everyone and in everything. Our life lenses are colored by love, so that everything that we perceive is banished with its hue. Its lingering presence means that paying attention is not arduous, draining, or tiresome. Such attention is effortless. It is a state of being, a life condition. It shapes how we interact with the world. Love is the ability to pay attention at all times. Taking a deep breath in and wiggling your toes and your fingers, caressing your thumb into your middle finger, the index finger first, awakening, and then moving on to the middle finger, and then your ring finger, and finally your baby finger, awakening, meridians, consciousness in those areas, extremities. Drawing your feet or your knees up towards your bottom. Then rolling yourself very gently over to the right side. Staying in that position just for a moment. Lifting yourself up. Coming into seated. Crossing your head. Dropping your head to your heart. Hands into prayer. As we repeat our Hekau for uplifting the consciousness. So, Sa su temu Heru, sa su temu Heru akunu. Sa su temu Heru, sa su temu Heru hakunu. Sa su temu Heru, sa su temu Heru akunu. Sa su temu Heru, sa su temu Heru a deep breath in. As we give thanks and praise to the Ancient Ones for providing us this knowledge of rejuvenation and revitalization. So as we step into the future, with the knowledge from the past, we allow our breath to flow long and deep in order to bring balance and harmony in the name of Ma'at to the body, to the mind, and the spirit. Repeating after me, Aunkh, Udja, Seneb, which means we strive for life, for health, and prosperity. Bow your head to connect with the energy of the grandfather, Father Geb. Father Geb, the earth, and bringing yourself up to connect with the feminine energy of Nut. She is a cosmos. Taking a deep breath in, drawing in Shu, use the breath. And exhaling. Wishing you all Om Hotep, Om Shanti, Om Peace. Namaste.